So we're back in the kitchen today to make papaya salad, another Cook Island style dish. This is a papaya / pawpaw tree if you've never seen one before. I actually got this one from a lady down the road. What you're going to need is some Best Foods mayonnaise, the only brand, a pawpaw or papaya, and some curry powder. We just use the mild one. I was feeling a bit like Kendall Jenner when she was trying to slice a cucumber when I was trying to peel this. That's obviously the first step, peel the pawpaw. Then I actually got a vegetable peeler and it was so much easier, and you don't want to waste too much of the fruit as well. So I definitely recommend using one of these and then just using a knife to get the last few little bits off. Cut it in half. And then we're going to scrape the seeds out. If you didn't know, the seeds actually have huge health benefits. They've been known to get rid of parasites and all sorts of other things, just great for digestion. So save those for later and eat them. I just swallow them like tablets with water because I don't really like the texture, but I still want the benefits. So then we're going to go through and cut the pawpaw into pieces. This is just personal preference depending how big you want it. I just like kind of bite-sized pieces. So I cut them long ways first and then cut them into small little bits. You do want to make sure that the pieces are pretty even. This just means that the mayo and everything will be kind of distributed evenly. But again, it's such a simple recipe. It doesn't need to be perfect. You really don't need to be a chef. And I'd say this is probably one of the easiest Cook Island recipes you could make. There's not many steps. You're literally just throwing some sauce and some fruit and some curry powder in a bowl, and it tastes delicious. I actually don't really like pawpaw on its own, but I went on Captain Tummer's Lagoon Cruise. Definitely check it out if you haven't been. And I tried this and I was like to my partner, what is that? And he told me it's super simple, so I decided to make some. So put all of that in a bowl, and then we're going to mix in the mayo. I don't really measure things, but I would say 3 heaped spoons, dessert spoon, whatever this is. I just eyeball everything. I'm honestly not too much of a recipe person, which is ironic considering I'm doing a recipe video. And then again with the curry powder, just pour some into the lid. I did actually end up adding more than this later because I wanted a little bit stronger flavour. And then you're just going to mix until it's all combined. The colour wasn't looking super vibrant when I was done mixing, so this is when I sprinkled some more curry powder over top. And you don't have to do this, but I transferred it to a more presentable bowl just because I'm doing it for the video. Honestly, if I was just doing it for me, it probably wouldn't even bother because who wants to do more dishes? This is the end